What's up, everybody? Ian and Alyssa here. Now we're going to take you through our pronation knee bends with rotation. Okay, so you should have worked really hard on your first and second stops on the train. Now we're going to work on bending the knee as much as we can and really getting weight onto the front of our foot and still keeping the heel down, so dorsiflexion. Okay. Now, what we want to do is starting off in the exact same way. So very quick review. You're heel heavy. Your first met stays on the ground, your weight's behind you, you unlock your knee, you lead with the knee, your body follows behind it, but the knee goes first. You get this nice good spreading of the foot, north and south, east and west. And when you're in this position, you should begin to feel more weight on the inside of your foot, the first met, and the inside of the heel. Now, you have your hands on your hips because to take it even further and to open it up, you're going to go ahead and turn your belt buckle left as you bend your knee. So bend the knee more. Good, and turn left. There you go. Good. Now freeze right here. Now, we'll show you the front view in a second, but what we want to be able to really feel, do you feel the inside of your foot big time now? It's really important. Everyone's going to worry about this. You're going to see stuff on Instagram, but don't lose the outside of your foot. Having your foot spread out and pronate and collapse is not a problem as long as you keep the outside of your foot down. It's a natural movement we need to have happen. Now, go all the way back. As you go back, your belt buckle will turn back to straight. Remember, there's that little bit of the lateral hip shift, so you're shifting over to me and to your right, and then forward as the knee bends. And as the knee bends, you can immediately start to rotate the pelvis. There's different speeds. Some people might need to let the knee bend and stay back a little bit. Some people might need to turn the belt buckle left right away as the knee bends. It's something that you can explore and mess around with. Well, the main goal here is, can you get your knee forward with your heel staying down? Can you not get stuck in the front of the ankle? Can you feel the weight over the middle of the foot and then the front of your foot as your knee bends more? And can you just feel your foot unlocking and changing shape? Then come all the way back. Good. See how the first met stays down, the arch climbs up. Good. Now come forward. So as she comes forward, the foot spreads into the ground, the calcaneus tips back, everything opens up. Positive shin angle, heels still down, have not lost the outside of the foot. Okay? So that's how we're going to do our full knee bend with rotation. You shouldn't feel any pressure in your knee or any pain. If you are, you're probably losing the outside of your foot. You're dumping too far in. Let's go ahead and show them a few reps facing that way. So again, there's just this little bit of a shift to the right. So she's stacked over her right side as she moves forward. We talked about when you're going forward and unlocking your knee, if your butt is staying tucked under you, you're not going to be able to open up your foot. The calcaneus needs to tip back, and so does the pelvis in a way. They need to work together. Your chest needs to kind of come up a little bit as well. All of those things happen together as they're kind of analogous in a way between in the body. So getting the heel to smush into the ground, you roll from the outside or the center, slightly onto heavier on the inside without losing the entire heel. The outside stays down, foot unlocks, we're spreading. Notice she's getting the inside, the knee is going to rotate in as you bend your knee. It's going to rotate out as you straighten it out. Don't even think about that. I'm just telling you because someone's going to ask me. But if you just think about the linear path and everything else that I cued, the knee will rotate for you. When you really think, oh, I got to turn my knee in or I got to screw my knee out, it's going to mess up everything. Trust me, I did that for a while. Make sure your weight is behind you, and as you go, your knee leads, and then you follow it, okay? So that's how we're gonna do those full knee bends with rotation.